What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Hobbit standard video. Today we're going to have a look at Boros Tokens, because this deck got an incredible new card to work with, which is Belladonna Took, a 2-mana 2/2 legendary creature. Whenever a token you control enters, you gain 1 life if this is the first time this ability has resolved this turn. If it's the second time, draw a card, and if it's the third time, you put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. It's just the ultimate value card for a deck list like this, and we have a lot of ways to work with the card and make sure that we get those 3 triggers. A really efficient way to do that is the Last Ronin's technique, a 4-mana instant, sneak cost of 2. You create 3 1/1 White Ninja Turtle Spirit creature tokens. With the spell Sneak cost of Spade, they enter tapped and attacking. We also have Song of Totem Tongues, which is an X-red sorcery, where we create X 1/1 black-red creature tokens with this token can block, and creature control gain haste until the end of turn. So outside of Belladonna, we also have a few other cards that are like payoff for us going wide. One of them is a super underrated card, which is Political Triumph, a 1-mana enchantment. Whenever a creature you control enters, cry 1 and put a plan counter on this enchantment. When the 4th plan counter is put on this enchantment, sacrifice it, draw a card, and put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. This scrying really helps you get to the right cards. The 1/1 counters obviously will feel great because that's really what this deck list does well. It has a lot of ways to pump up the battlefield. Opposed to the Delny and Arabella version of this deck list, where basically your creatures cannot outgrow 2 power. In this deck, they can very easily get to like 4 power, maybe even like 5 power sometimes. We also have Warleader's Call, a 3-mana enchantment. Creature control get +1/+1. Whenever a creature control enters, this enchantment deals 1 damage to each opponent. And we have Frontline Rush, which is payoff, but also a way for us to put tokens onto the battlefield. It's a 2-mana instant. You create 2 1/1 Red Goblin creature tokens, or target creature gets +X/+X until the end of turn, where X is the number of creatures you control. Now, one card that I think is really incredible with Belladonna Took, and is kind of being slept on, is a Nimpa Call, a 3-mana 1/2 legendary creature. Whenever you attack with 1 or more non-gnome creatures, put a 1/1 counter on the Nimpa Call. Then create X 1/1 colorless gnome artifact creature tokens that are tapped and attacking, where X is the number of 1/1 counters on a Nimpa Call. So this card can already grow through like Political Triumph and Belladonna Took putting 1/1 counters on it, but of course through just attacking, a Nimpa Call grows too. And it's very easy to get to a position where like you have 3 counters on a Nimpa Call, you attack with anything, and then the Belladonna Took triggers all go off. Super great value out of that card. A lot better in this position than something like Howl Squad Heavy, in my opinion. Now, another great card to work with these like token payoff, Voice of Victory, 2-mana 1/3 mobilize 2. So that means when it attacks, we create 2 tapped and attacking 1/1 Red Warrior creature tokens and sacrifice them at the beginning of the next end step. And of course, Voice of Victory also has that your opponents cannot get spells during your turn. We also have 4 copies of Stadium Headliner that has mobilize 1. And it's a little bit of payoff too, because there's an activated ability where for 2 mana we can sack the creature. It deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target creatures. And then to fill out the curve, we're also playing 4 copies of Hired Claw. So once I started adding Hired Claw into the list instead of Burnout Bastronaut, my win rate basically went all the way up in a position where I wanted to be. With that Hired Claw change, as you can see right here, that version went 3-0, made a couple changes after that, version went 2-1. So the list that you're looking at right now has a record of 5-1, which is exactly where I want to be. That's a great record to have in best of 3. So let's dive into the gameplay so you can check it out for yourself. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. I think it's keepable. Definitely not the aggressive start that I would want to see, but make some goblins, I guess. And some speed. Right. Price of freedom. I think maybe I'm supposed to go Warleader's Call here. I mean, obviously getting a Nimpa Call going is really good, but I feel like Warleader's Call like just cannot be countered. So let's get that card set up first here. They're lesson gamers. So Belladonna, I don't have any token generators right now. I could just go in with a Nimpa Call though. Am I gonna get Stadium Headliner value? Or is my shit all just gonna get... Am I gonna get board wiped? Because they did play Price of Freedom. So I assume they are Avengers Disassembled players too, but... I kind of feel like trying it. At least if they go Avengers Disassembled, Nimpa Call lives. Unless, of course... Okay. They got more removal to follow that up with. It's looking pretty cute, this. Whee! Yo, W and Impicall. And Impicall gets 2 gnomes here. Whereas the, you know, the Burnout Bastronaut wouldn't be doing... Or the... Sorry, the House Called Heavy wouldn't be doing that. Okay, I need to get rid of this, like... Diva, like, Abigail, you're getting too excited. Like, I don't know if you guys can constantly hear the fireworks. Girl, enough. I need a different pet. She's getting, like, you're celebrating for no reason, Queen. Like, we gotta chill out a bit here. Look at all the hate. Oh. Yeah, I feel like you cut Ronin, but it's weird, right? Or maybe you could Political Triumph? Like, it's weird. Maybe some lower on that. She's like, hey. Hey, girl. 61 special for good luck. Let's do it. Okay, and Impicall, she's like, hey, I heard you like me. So yes, we do. Yes. You are a beautiful diva. Okay. I'm really starting to think, do I need a 3rd Rest in Peace? I don't know. Maybe I do. I do think there's a lot of graveyard hates and like graveyard decks out there, you know. On the ladder. I could go Political Triumph plus Headliner. I could also slam Voice of Victory here. This could be... I think I do want to get this Political Triumph value on a scry the right card to the top, you know? Delcoven Encampment is actually a pretty good land to work with. Are they, like, disconnected because we have so much aura? Like, what's going on here? Like, do we have too much swag for you with Political Triumph and stuff? Village, thank you for the 75. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Too much swag for him. Maybe I start off with Voice of Victory here to deny them? Like, that is a good card. Now that was a hard decision. I'm sure. To kill or not to kill? Let me take 2 minutes to figure it out. Yo, Bo, thank you for the 18 as well. Did I say that? I'm not sure if I said that, but thank you so fucking much. 18 months with Prime. You done? You not done? Like, what's the move here? Let's try an Impicall. Belladonna. I mean, it would be nice. Hi, Ash. And oh, here, it's so hot today. Hope you hydrate. Yeah, we're like working on 34 Celsius here in the fucking Netherlands. I got some hydration drinks and all of that because it is bad up in this bitch. Wait, why did they not get rid of my Delcoven Encampment? I wonder. Oh, I would love that. Y'all, I hope you don't ever take AC for granted. Mine broke in my house. Dead. No, I am without AC. I could not sleep at all last night because it was like 26 Celsius in my bedroom. I was like, kill me. Fucking kill me. Like, it's over. It's over. Alright. At least the rip is pretty nice here. But, what the hell, sure, you know? I'm even gonna try to set up Queen Belladonna here. Let's see. Yeah, that's... I do live in the middle of the city, so yeah. It's bad. Oh well. We keep it cute, you guys. We keep it cute. We keep it cute. I can make 2 goblins. And the Queen of Dale. I actually haven't really looked at that in a while, the Moxville thing, to be honest. I see it. Toads and Sons here. I'm worried about Thor, man. Thor's gonna ping everything to death, like... I'm worried about Thor for real. Dawn's Truce. Maybe not right now. Ah, Thor may just bully us right now. I have a bad feeling about it. We need to draw some bad cards, you know? Tablet? Oh man, it doesn't end. There's still 20 life too, somehow. We've done a bad job getting anywhere. Oh, Thor is obliterating us, chat. Yikes. Okay, maybe there's like a race possible here somehow. Totentons would add like 6 power on the battlefield and also 3 in ping, so it represents like 9 additional damage, right? 2, 4, 6 plus 3 pings, yeah. So that's not bad right now, but I mean everything is gonna get killed first, which is so fucking sad. Need him to like stop firing off spells, but oh gosh, I guess they just found themselves a revelation. Oh no. Ah, damn it. Yeah, we just got wrecked by Thor, man. We just got wrecked by Thor. It's tough. I don't really feel the urge to keep in removal for Thor, though. I mean, like, I guess I could keep a Erode in because of how devastating it is. I got Elspeth, I can deal with it too. So. I have some tools, but... I mean, Thor can't live. Like, Thor can't live. Just can't. Maybe we'll try this out. I don't mind firing off some frontline rushes. Sadly, these like one-drop features just don't want to show up, right? Like the Bestronauts or the headliners, but it is what it is, I guess. Bjorn is your new Aerobroid. Hell yeah. I'm firing this off sorcery speed. I don't want to get hit by a counter. War leader's call. Get this party started. Gotta go fast. Yeah, I want to try that, yeah. I think Ortov is very tempting to me as well. I would like to try. Everything dead as hell. I guess I'll play a stadium headliner here. I'll probably fire a frontline rush on their turn. I'm trying to Ortov sack with Sackville Bagginses. Two 1/1s. Gotta keep going, chat. We just gotta keep going. They can't stop us. Okay, let me add that to the queue for you. We just gotta let that happen. Alright. You're at 10. I got 2 2/2s. Holding on to Dawn's Truce like my life depends on it. Which it kinda does. It kinda does. Another combustion technique, but not going after the stadium headliner that's mobilizing. That's a choice. Why would you go after the... Why would you go after that one? I don't know. You can tell I'm playing it real safe with this Song of Toes and Tons, you know? We have lethal here. Full-time explosion. You go ahead and tap out. It's me in a good spot. We just let that go through. X's for chat. We fucking did it. Just overwhelm them with creatures. Because that's what's great about just tokens, right? Like, if I make 2 1/1s and they have 1 fire running lesson, like, you're always kind of like trading up a bit, so... Big if true. Shitting on Jeskai. No 1-drops. No, let's try it. Yeah, at the moment it's just really feeling like this deck just cannot lose coin flips, but... we'll see. This is a Belladonna card draw moment at least. I could also try setting up a Nymphical. I feel like we should go for the card draw, right? Like when in Rome, like if we can get this Belladonna value. This is such a banger though. Madonna girl. Multi-queue in to hold spots? Wait, what do you mean by that? I could fire off Ronin here. Am I gonna get like Quintorius combo or something? I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. Belladonna value went crazy there though. Holy shit. Dude, that's the type of stuff I want to see, man. Is that hard? Is it that hard? But I'm gonna get hit by Quintorius. Like, is there a way to like one-shot someone with Quintorius in Standard? I don't think so. Yeah, alright, we'll take it. Not even a turn 3 kill, deck too slow. Please, I can't, I'm sensitive. Quintorius Discover. Not exactly sure what to expect of that. I think the Queen of Dill probably gets value. Just a Boros pile. Assuming they have a lot of removal though, won't they? Could be a Dewdrop Cure game. Boros value pile. Right. Nor should you give a fuck. Like, this song is a bop. Like, come on now. That's the stuff we want to see. I guess I'll start off with Stadium Headliner. Oh, why am I in full control? Oops. Well, yeah, I know Quintorius can deal a lot of damage. I don't think the one-shot is possible in Standard, though. But, I mean, I could be wrong for sure. What about a little political triumph? The urge to hit my own Stadium Headliner. Fuck it. Fuck it. Thin out the deck. Ramp yourself up. We do be having an access 3 Totentons here. That's quite tempting. Because that's... Our Triumph is what, 4? Maybe I wait 1 turn then. I'll set up a War Leader's Call. I would like to get the instant value out of that. Troy Sivan, let's get it going. Alright, homies, let's do the access 4 here. What are you gonna do? Counter it? What are you gonna do? I mean, technically, I guess I could play Bilbo's Gambit, but... Imagine Shelter, or Settle the Wreckage. It would be devastating. Oh, they're just making a fish? What is our deck trying to do for real? It feels really slow. No. 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 I'm nervous. Alright, they're at 3, so their best card now is Quintorius? Like, do they try to, like, get the instant death to our enemies trigger with Quintorius or something? Okay, that's kind of annoying. So close. Should be a win here already, though. Just War Leader's Call pings. Well, I want to do it the right way. Let me be annoying and let me play Belladonna. But you know what? I deserve this because that's a queen and, you know. We've been suffering. Sweet. And just as I say that, we have the worst imaginable hand on a lost coin flip. I need to shut the hell up. Whatever. Whatever, whatever. Never want to win anyway, whatever. Don't care. Whew. I guess I'll just start off with Political Triumph, and then we can do Voice of Victory. Are they playing Airship? Looks an awful lot like it, at least. Talkoven is a solid land. I should probably keep that, I think. Are they Airship gamers? That looks very familiar. Like, that looks like a very familiar tech. Killmonger, huh? Interesting. Very interesting card. There's a Sleeper Agent among us. Yeah, I agree with that. What's for sure. I definitely feel like it feels a lot better. Standard is a lot healthier, but yeah, that damn tablet, like that damn tablet is still there. Any match I'm in without tablet feels fun. Any match that has tablet feels cheating. Yeah. I get you. It's a bit interesting. Well, what an interesting position to find ourselves in. Is just like sorcery speed Ronin's technique here or something? Or should I wait? Like, I can wait on their turn to catch them off guard. It does allow them to interact with Belladonna, but I think I wait right now. I don't really feel like attacking, because if I attack, I get the Triumph trigger to 4, and then my board doesn't benefit from this, right? That's a bit of a problem. Yeah, just Twitter rage bait. It's the blimps. Obo, thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate it. Thank you. You like the Grixis Wizards? I'm so happy you do. That's awesome. Alright, look at this value. Now that's what I'm talking about. By surprise double pump the team, I'd get him. Yeah. Elegy attacking here is very good for us, so... Another frontline rush, I think we keep that. It's pretty good value. Yeah, Political Triumph is cool as hell. Yeah, we'll take that too. Belladonna, will draw that one. Thank you, Queen. Look at that. Woo! That is sick. Let's shove these guys in front of it. Goodbye, Elegy. See ya. Feels good, man. Do. I'm so tempted to just go War Leader's Call, to be honest. Yeah, that was a really great turn. My goodness, it was so awesome. Not sure if I'm throwing Belladonna away. I technically could because I do have a backup Belladonna, so I could just go for it. Oh, that was really good, you guys. Holy shit. Hey, she ate that up. That was a really great, like, surprise Ronin there. I kind of want to go 4 copies of Political Triumph. Maybe I'll just do 20 lands. Be a real bad bitch. The Disco Bears? There's always a chance. Sideboarding in his deck, though, it's always like, I don't want to get rid of anything. Come on. Got no choice, though. 61 special. Alright, we can keep that. It seems pretty solid. Chikorita as well. She's gonna go crazy. Let me erode this Lenore House. Yikes. The sad thing about this deck is that sometimes it gets really awkward when things have high toughness, though. I love the opponent's lands, the Dracula lands. That's a slay. Got a lot of mana available. Eesh, besiege the mirror instantly. What are they grabbing? Elegy again? Oh, blimps. It's like now there's a bunch of things, like we're just about to put our 3rd land drop in play and opponent has multiple, like 4 things with 4 toughness. So, yeah, it's our deck from yesterday. It is, yeah, it is. Big butts, yeah, the big butts is just really tough to get through. Like, I could have technically gone with voice, but they have the blimps, so they would just crew it and then block it, and that would not be good, so... We have to just find a way to push through somehow, like we did in the game before. Limpy agrees. He's like, yes, we gotta push through. We do, Queen. Dude. Sounds like something Queso would say. Yeah, we're in fucking trouble. I'm just... We really are. You gotta just like one-shot them somehow. Not sure how I can do that. No, it's not queso slander. I love queso. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, we're cooked. I'm out of here. I did put in my rec rates, right? I did. We just have to be fast, you guys. Fast. Everything to be super fast right now. Could have had a Delny. I know, I know. Screw it. Let's try this. All about speed. Oh, this is fucking 5 lands, a Voice of Victory and a Ballad. Nah, we gotta be faster, dude. This has more potential. I feel like there was like a white card that allows you to select like a CMC and it would get rid of something, Meanwhile, I'm like, Crusader Kings isn't chill enough. Crusader Kings is awesome. We'll just play Frontline Rush, I think. Yeah, that one. That's the one I was talking about. The one that hits anything above the number from 0 to 10 or something. Expel the interlopers, yeah. I got a lot of ramp pieces. Not a lot of threats, though. That's pretty good for us right now. Two 1/1 goblins, please. And a Belladonna Took trigger to go. Nimbical actually isn't too bad here. Would I be comfortable losing Belladonna Took if it meant they take out those guys? I probably am. I wonder if Belladonna Took needs to get played somehow with Halia or whatever. What if fuck? Oh, nah, I'm gonna get hit by Black Sun? You lie. Sucks. Well, hopefully they don't have that again. If you're playing my version's of the deck, there's only one. But I guess you could always besiege into a board wipe. Ooh. That's the board wipe right there. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Damn, that one turn really showed a lot of potential for the deck. I feel like we played them the other day. I don't remember what they were playing, though. I think they were playing like a band-like human deck, I think. I love some of the things here. I don't like the fact that we have no creatures, so I fear you gotta go. Yeah, I need to convert the general public to be a 2-mana, like the other, like the Uncommon Golem Believer, the one that has a sacrifice ability. I need people to start believing in that card. I have to do my best to get there. Make people believers. Because I think that card has potential. I will try. Enough. Nobody's a believer. Yet nobody's a golem believer, but everybody's a wizard staff believer. So what's up with that? Let's do an imp call here. Got a nice little curve going for us right now. I fear. I think we should have a pretty decent matchup into their bent human deck. You believe in my wizard staff skill? Why do I have a weird feeling lethal is possible here? Feels like the most power. Sheesh. Showed you my wizard staff, please respond. Yeah. Okay, I would say that was pretty solid. I wasn't doing the math on that, it was just it was just vibes. It was just a vibe kill. I was not doing the math. It was just pure vibes. I'll try this out. Math is for blockers. No, it's very true. I remember doing the math yesterday and thinking being so confident I had lethal, and then I just didn't. I was one short. A very humiliating experience. It's not bad. Yeah, I think the card quality of Higher Claw is a lot higher than Bastronaut, especially if you don't care about speed or anything. So yeah, I think Higher Claw has worked a lot better. You're playing the Queen of Dill. Right, right. Thanks, Abe. That's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. We try our best. We're getting somewhere now, though. Like, ever since we added Higher Claws, the deck is 3-0. I'm just saying. I'm getting rid of that. Too chunky. Okay. See what the rest has to offer. Wondrous Wasp. Bilbo Thief in the Night. I'm definitely building decks around Bilbo for sure, but the synergy between both of those, I have not thought about that, to be honest. Let's do an Impical. Shame. Gonna keep pushing through, I think. I go to Queen of the Dale or Queen of Dale, because then I can just set this up. I don't have to give them a 1-1 for a hand fix or whatever. Belladonna! Well, step 1 would be Warrior's Call. Oh shit, that's awesome, Justin. Ooh, chat, I think we're destroying them. I also feel like it's a pretty just solid matchup for us in general here, so, you know. Our biggest enemy is, like, decks that either kill us on turn 3 before we can kill them on turn 4, or have a lot of interaction, but this was just, like, this felt super free. Alright, chat. Alright, let's keep it. Multiversal Passage. A good card. Hallowed Fountain. Are we Jeskai or are we Blue-Eyed Prison? Well, what is that? Mill? What? Is this a playable standard card? Like, no shade, but that's... Is that a playable card? What the hell? You're just queening out, like, plotting and scheming. A little bit rude. Yeah, opponent is brewing, dude. How did, like, Jeskai Reanimator? With blood gas in it? Bro. Yeah, I think it's eyeball. Play? Yeah, this is a chef. Yo, Bright Moon! Happy Friday. Wheel! I'm very interested in seeing more about their deck, for sure. Another copy of Master's Counselors. Incredible. I mean, let me be a hater, I guess. Sick. I'm sure you want the mail, don't you? They're trying to mill an eyeball and get like an Oculus in the yard, and they did it. No way. I wonder if they have a helping hand. I do like Coolbit Root in the Oculus decks. Like, Jeskai Oculus felt pretty good last time I tried it. So that's spicy. Oh shit. A whole playset? Alright, they have 2 blockers. So one goes to a Nimpakal, the other goes to a 1/1. A Nim is going to make us 3. So we get an additional 4 on this board plus 2. I mean, I'm not great at math, but I'm pretty sure that we're just getting there with this. Oh, holy fucking shit. Talk about a couple of tokens. My god. Couple of tokens. Just a few. Not too many, just a few. No, Delny's not in here because we're using pump-up effects. I said this at the start of the stream, like, Wizard's kind of homophobic for printing a card like Belladonna Took, which has anti-synergy with Arabella and Delny. And, like, War Leader's Call is kind of like a must-have in token decks nowadays, because if you end up playing against somebody who has a lot of removal or a lot of board wipes, that ETB is really important. And, of course, it being an enchantment is a lot safer than being attached to a creature. So I do think this is the most optimal way to play tokens, but it really does suck not having Arabella and Delny, and like Belladonna Took grows the battlefield out of Delny range too. And out of Arabella range, which is unfortunate. Not sure if I need to go as far as to run Wreck Raid. I'm just gonna try this for now. Hop to it. Yeah, hop to it is... I don't know, maybe this deck wants hop to it. I don't know. I'm currently playing a Nimpakal who's getting a good amount of value, as you could have seen in the previous game. I like hop to it, don't get me wrong. For those at Magicon, if you know, you know. It's a one-lander, but 2 copies of Political Triumph. And a Stadium Headliner. But then I'd have to put white first. I told you guys at the start I'm not keeping one-landers anymore, but now here I am on a mold of 5. Probably this. Yeah, we're Belladonnaing. We are. We have been for a while. It's been, we've had high highs and low lows. But it's been cool to play. Alright. Ardent Academic, Oculus's best friend. Bold and spicy choice. Yeah, I think it just makes more sense than running like the Howl Squad Heavy. Sure, I guess any land I'll take, you know. A little bit rude. All of a sudden we're against Mardu discard. Gag. Oh shit, they did discard an Oculus. Warden is too slow, I think. I say that as a Warden enjoyer, a Warden appreciator. Oh, that's a good card though. Well, pretty decent. 13 to 13. FOMO. Discard another cool but rude. I know, right? Jessica Oculus, like what a hidden deck, but playing some cool decks. They got the Mountain King's Return in there. It's pretty awesome. You should be playing that boat. Oh, they shocked that in, but I have a Voice of Victory in play. Uh-oh, somebody didn't do that right. Well, an Impacall gets me the buff, so that feels like a natural choice here. Maybe the cycle? Yeah, maybe. If they have the shark. Yeah, I felt like they didn't do the math on that block. Opponent was just kind of suffering this game. Ran him over.